the last 3 months, I've been starting to do a lot of sessions, and here's what's been happening. I walked in to do a session, and I met this guitar player, Dan Huff, who I've heard about him, I've heard his name. He's like one of the new hot kids in town on guitar, doing lots of sessions. And Robbie Buchanan, great keyboard player, and it was Nathan East on bass. And Nathan and I are looking at each other, and these guys are flipping out because they've never played with a live rhythm section in the studio, and we didn't use click. And they were amazed that we got a great track without a click, and that nobody was doing overdubs. And I'm looking over at the engineer like, man, what, am I 50 years old or something? Like, what has happened in the last 2 years with music? And what's been going down is, obviously, you must all be aware of all the drum machine stuff and lots of big albums. I mean, there's been a lot of work that is taken up by Fairlights and Claviers. And that's been going down for a few years now. But what's happening all of a sudden, believe it or not, is people want to go back to using real drummers. And the reason being is they thought all this synclavier stuff, all this drum machine thing was going to be cost efficient. That was the number one reason. It wasn't because, oh, do we have to take a bunch of takes with a rhythm section until we get the magic one? Because what makes people have great records is captivating the magic that goes down on the record. And you're only going to get that with live players. You're not going to get that from a silly drum machine. And everybody's records sound the same. I mean, everybody stole a sample from this record or that record, so you hear 5 major artists and they all have the same snare drum sound. And there's no dynamics and nothing feels real good unless it's just a dance record that goes straight ahead. And what's been happening is a lot of people have been calling me up to work wanting real drummer because, number one, it's more cost efficient. Because I sit there and watch a guy try to program one drum part into a synclavier. It takes him 2 days. I mean, for a good part. And I could have had my friends over and done the whole album in 3 hours for the guy. And so I think thank God, the rhythm sections in general are coming back. People just want it because it feels great. And what always cracked me up is guys, well, listen to these great synclavier sounds and the gated echo and the reverse this and all that crap. I'm going, well, man, why don't you just put that stuff on a drummer? It's all outboard equipment. Why don't you, when you're micing my snare drum, add some gated AMS to the snare drum, gate the room that I'm in, get into some stuff. And people are doing that. So I think there's going to be more. It's coming back to the rhythm section thing. It definitely is. I wouldn't say that unless I saw it happening before my eyes.